Ooh, it's time for another Pokemon Go story. So hi to all of you guys. So if you guys remember the very last time that I told you guys a Pokemon Go story on how Pokemon Go saved a life, that was I think close to 2 months ago that I told you guys that story, and I asked in that video if you guys wanted me to share with you guys more of these stories, right? And a lot of you guys wanted me to tell you guys more stories. Unfortunately, I was too caught up with other content, especially with events. So much so that I didn't have the time and also the time slot to slot in a story for you guys. So, not to worry, I will try to make it more frequently, maybe once every 2 weeks or once a month, that I will tell a story from my past experience from playing Pokemon Go. But today, I am going to share with you guys this true story, alright? I repeat myself again. It is a true story that happened here in Singapore in my community a couple of years back, maybe around 2.5 or 3 years ago. And it is a story about how Pokemon Go, in a way, destroyed a friendship between two people. So, first things first, I like to put it out there that I'm not here to defame or talk bad about anybody, because the things that I'm going to talk about, it encompasses account sharing, which is against the TOS, the Terms of Services that Niantic has put out. Unfortunately, I guess around the world, I would dare say around the world, there are millions of people doing it. They are account sharing and they are basically playing their friend's account or their friend playing their account. I will share my opinion on account sharing at the end of the video, but let's go into the story. So to save the identity of both of my friends, both of them are my friends, let's call the first person Trainer C. Okay, and we call the second person Trainer J. So Trainer C and Trainer J, they got to know each other back in the year 2017. That was at the beginning when we were grinding at Marine Crescent at that 7 Pokestops walking route. And they became really, really good friends. And the whole bunch of us, we had like 30 to 40 of us, we would be grinding there every single night. And Trainer C and Trainer J, they became really close friends. So close to the extent that eventually, after knowing each other for a couple of months, they decided to help each other out by sharing, the account to each other, the password and whatnot. And they started catching Pokemon for each other. And when I say catching Pokemon, it's not like just grinding, but I'm talking about hunting for good Pokemon such as Dratini, Larvitar, any rare Pokemon like Snorlax, Chansey, etc. Unfortunately, it came to the point that it was only Trainer C who was putting in way more effort to, go out there to catch Pokemon versus Trainer J. So Trainer C, he would actually go out there to be on his bicycle to be hunting and catching for not only his account but also Trainer J's account. So it came to the point that even after catching 20 or 30 really good and rare Pokemon like Snorlax, Dratini, etc., like what I just mentioned, Trainer J did not catch a single Pokemon for Trainer C at all. It was only at one point of time when Trainer J actually did catch a very rare Pokemon for Trainer C. Alright? When he actually took a taxi, a cab, alright, which he spent 10 Singapore dollars to ride the cab to hunt for that particular rare Pokemon, and he caught for both himself, as in Trainer J, and also Trainer C. So what happened after that taxi ride though, after catching that rare Pokemon? Trainer J actually messaged Trainer C and told Trainer C, hey, I just took a taxi, I took a cab, and I spent $10 to catch this rare Pokemon for the both of us. So since I spent $10 and since I've caught for your account or so, is it okay if you transfer into my bank account, $5 so that you pay half of the taxi fare? And Trainer C, of course, he wasn't happy about it. Think about this. Like, Trainer C has been catching for Trainer J like for the last 20 or 30 rare Pokemon, and Trainer J only went to take a taxi once to catch that rare Pokemon once for him, and he kind of asked for money in return for what he has done. So Trainer C, being so pissed off, he actually told Trainer J, he said, hey, if you want to be so calculative, how about let's meet up, let's put every single Pokemon that we have caught for each other out on the table, and we transfer everything away. So eventually news got to me, one of my friend who was friends of the both of them told me about this incident. So at that point of time, I was actually grinding, I was busy grinding, and I still had to call the both of them. And ask what was going on, this and that, and hear what they had to say. So eventually when I heard that Trainer C, he said that he wants to call Trainer J out to like transfer all the Pokemon that they have caught for each other, I'm like, if that's your choice, go ahead. Since Trainer J is being a bit unreasonable, and then if that's your choice, go ahead. But Trainer J, he told me that, he was actually just joking with Trainer C, and he was just pulling his leg on asking him to transfer $5 into his bank account. And I'm like, well, this is not the kind of things you want to joke about at that point of time, And furthermore, think about this. If you're in Trainer C's shoes where you have helped your friend Trainer J to catch Pokemon countless number of times, and he suddenly says something like that to you, how would you feel? I certainly will feel pissed off. But, I told the two of them, hey, you two have to remember, the two of you are already like helping each other to catch Pokemon. You guys are already like, in a way, having an advantage over a lot of people, including myself, because I do not allow anybody to even enter my account at all. Alright, I've not given my account details to anybody in the world, not even to my girlfriend, not even to my teammates, Auntie Gladys, Anne, or Leo. So much so that every Pokemon that is caught on my account is all done by my effort. So I told them, well, just leave it as it is. But, Trainer C, he just didn't want to back down. He just insisted on meeting up with Trainer J to transfer everything. And I was thinking to even like meet up with them to make sure that things doesn't go too sour and things doesn't go too serious to the extent that they start fighting and become violent. So I had to like mitigate the situation and whatnot if needed to. But eventually they dropped everything. They decided to just let it go, especially Trainer C. He decided to just like, okay, screw this, I don't want to bother about this anymore. But he decided to change his password. Trainer J, of course, changed his password also, and they no longer shared account. So they right now to this date, they are kind of no longer in talking terms. But just because of that incident, their friendship has kind of gotten destroyed, in my opinion, and they don't talk to each other anymore. Before that, they were really, really close, I would dare say that. But because of the way that they did the account sharing, I guess this thing happened. Don't get me wrong, I am not here to condemn or like talk bad about people who do account sharing. I'm for account sharing, okay? In a sense that account sharing to me, of course, it's a way of leveraging your friend's time, your friend's effort. Similarly, that you of course have to be fair to your friend to do the same to your friend. I know it's against the TOS, and Niantic is going to like screw you over if they actually find out. In fact, they have screwed me over before for doing such things when I was doing my services that I provided to people. In a way, it's kind of account sharing, but I do not share my account out. I will never ever. But whenever people ask me to help them catch Pokemon or whatsoever, think about this. When I'm already at that spot to catch, like, say, 100% IV Pokemon, and my friend were to message me, hey, are you at the Dratini or whatever Pokemon? Can you help me to catch? I would feel bad saying that. I am not at the Dratini. I have left the place already. Or basically, I would just basically have to tell my friend, no, I'm not gonna catch for you because I do not want to. or I cannot. It feels like, I can help my friends, shall I say my friends, which I've helped countless number of times. Like, I can't even remember, like, definitely more than 100 times that I've helped so many people to catch their Pokemon. I will feel bad. And I'm very sure a lot of you guys have done it yourselves to help your friend to catch a Pokemon or whatsoever. Unfortunately, when something like this happen, like Trainer J and Trainer C, an incident like this happen, it really, really hurts me. It really makes me feel sad that, a game can cause people to, separate because of an incident like this. I don't really care about whether, they get 100% or not, or whether their account gets destroyed or anything. I really don't care. Okay, what's more important to me was that their friendship got destroyed. The real life friendship got destroyed. That was the most sad thing for me. So that's why I always tell the people in my community, especially to those people who do account sharing, I always tell them, whenever you account share, alright, be fair. Don't just take. You have to give. Alright? You have to take, but also give the same amount that you are taking. In a way that if your friend were to catch for you, say 10 Pokemon, 10 rare Pokemon, don't be a douchebag, and catch just one. Alright? Of course, it also depends on whether you can afford to do so, whether it's within your means to do such things, whether, you have the time, the effort and whatnot. You can always repay your friend in other ways. You can always treat your friend to a drink, a meal, or something like that. My point is, when we take Pokemon Go out of the equation right now, and we talk about even in real life, there's always a give and take. Even if we talk about a relationship, there's always a give and take. It can't possibly be always you are the one, taking, and then whenever your partner asks you for something in return, just once, you cannot provide. That is not right in my opinion. And of course, it also applies to, like I said, this particular game, Pokemon Go, that if you do account sharing, don't just be the one taking. Have a two-way, alright, if you intend to do so, but of course, do it at your own risk. Do it at your own risk. Everybody is taking a risk whenever we do anything, whether is it playing Pokemon Go or even just living our life. Even right now when I'm uploading this video is also a risk for me. There's a chance that the video may not get uploaded. There's a chance that, whatever thing that could happen, the internet may go down, or the network may go down, or YouTube may even go down. I'm going out of context right now, but you guys get my point. Everything that we do have a risk. Like even right now that I'm recording on my camera, there's a chance that my camera may just malfunction, just like what happened to my car, and the video footage may not get captured. That's the risk involved also. There's also a chance that my lights may also just malfunction, and then I have to redo this recording again. But anyway, hopefully you have gotten my point in terms of telling you guys this particular story. It is a story for me to share with you guys, which I'm very sure you guys have probably seen in your own community happen before, whether it's to yourself or among your friends or other communities that you have heard of. I would like to hear from you guys if, it has affected you, your friends, or your community in any way when something like this happen. Even if it's not due to account sharing, it can be due to some other things that you guys can share with me in the comment section down below. So that is all that I have for you guys in terms of me sharing this Pokemon Go story that happened a couple of years back. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it and also gotten a bit, a bit more insight as to what goes on whenever you kind of want to leverage off certain things. Don't always think that, it's unfair that this person is sharing an account with somebody and whatnot, Don't forget, there are certain consequences that could happen also, like this particular example that I've just shared with you guys. So with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and also hopefully in the next episode of another Pokemon Go story. Alright, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yep.